The Akadiddy strikes again. Goodbye, my friend. It's like the last scene from Mice and Men.
This is going to be a very important video, so please watch all the way to the end and pay very close attention because something's going on. So as you may know, was it a week ago, a few weeks ago, whatever, DJ Akadiddy was caught talking very, very, very inappropriately to a 15-year-old boy with actually other people in the chat room. I think Tory Lane's manager was one of them, and some other people that I still haven't found names. Now, many creators have talked about it just like everything else. What you may not know, and I'm going to talk about because I feel like a lot of people aren't, what I may not know is ever since then, there has been what feels like, and what I've gotten some feedback, it feels like a concerted effort to try to silence anybody who has made a video about it or who's talking about it. And we are going to talk about that right now. So, we're going to do an ISO video. So, a creator named Omni, pretty big creator, his YouTube channel, you know, I'll be watching his videos every now and then. He's got like 384,000 subscribers, right? So he said, this is the original tweet. He said, hey, Team YouTube, at Team YouTube, I also have zero tolerance for predatory behavior on YouTube. So why am I and other YouTubers getting permanent community guideline strikes and our videos removed for exposing a content creator on your platform for being inappropriate to a minor? Other channels featuring the same content are being left alone. I have never received a strike like this before. Tell me this is a mistake. And then here is a picture of the video that he did about the Akadiddy, and here is the strike that they gave to him, right, for violating community guidelines. Now, he said, after he sent it in to be reviewed, because I saw the tweet, I retweeted the tweet to try to get it out there, right? He said, good news, YouTube reversed the strike on my channel and reinstated the video, but age restricted / demonetized. That's fair. Just wish it didn't have to require these Twitter shout outs, especially when they're trying to protect minors from predators. Thanks for boosting the signal, y'all. Here's the craziest part about this. Him getting that strike was already a violation to him. That's why I got turned over so quickly, right? Now, that's one creator who talked about it. And I'm going to show you how absolutely unfair and weird this is, right? So there is another creator, right? And before people go, because the other creator I'm going to talk about is also black. So before we make it like is YouTube being on some, just doing this to the black people? No. Right here, I don't know if you guys know this creator. He's a pretty big creator who's had problems with academics, who made a video exposing what the nastiness that that happened on that what's it called, podcast or whatever, or stream. So Brandon Buckingham, and I've also been in contact with him. I've been talking to a lot of the creators and sharing notes and seeing and noticing what's been going on. So he also got a community guidelines warning for child safety, and all he did was make a short, right? A YouTube short about what Akadiddy did, right? What we all listened to on audio of what he did. And he got a community guideline warning, which makes no sense, right? So it's like, what? And Brandon actually made a great point when I was talking to him. He said, yo, YouTube, it's weird that you have a creator that did something so heinous that even speaking about it gets the people in trouble for speaking about it, yet the person who perpetrated it, nothing happens. Brandon Buckingham made that point. I said, it's such a good point, I'm going to add it to my thing. So that was crazy, right? So then here's another one. Here's another thing. Now here's my tweet that I put up after I saw Omizi did a little video that we're going to be reacting to too. But here is the I wrote this to YouTube, to the YouTube creators before we react to this video. So I said, YouTube creators, there are a lot of people who are saying their videos the same thing that Omni was saying. There are a lot of videos on YouTube about the 15-year-old boy situation where are getting strikes and taken down. I also received an age restriction. I've been getting age restrictions on my videos. They're staying up though, because you're not doing, we'll talk more about this. This might be someone abusing your system. And there's been a few people who've actually been reaching out to me and we've been comparing notes. And I think we might be getting closer. But I don't understand how people are getting in trouble for covering this story, yet academics who actually did it has no issue on your platform, and y'all haven't even made an statement or action like Twitch did. Remember, what he did was so bad that Twitch banned him, right? Like, Twitch banned him. So, if what he did was so heinous that even covering it gets you a strike, doesn't that say something about the person who committed the act? That's what Brandon said, and I threw that in there. This feels like a targeted attack to silence people from talking about this huge issue. I don't even push deplatforming. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying, take academics, tattle down. I'm not saying that. If you are, YouTube can do whatever they want to do. If you are nasty enough to keep following them, like I said, there's always going to be an audience because there's a lot of degenerates in the world. Whatever. If you're nasty enough with all the stuff he's done, that's fine. Don't care about that. But my thing is, why? I said that's not what I'm asking for. But nobody should potentially lose their channel for covering news. And I'm talking about all the people who are getting strikes, or nobody should be getting age restrictions and stuff like that. But that's fine too for talking about something if nothing is happening on the other side. I said I have gone back and blurred any image of the boy out of my videos. And I suggest anyone who made a video about this to do the same ASAP. But can you please be transparent about why this is happening so people don't keep making the same mistake? This is me reaching out to YouTube, which is funny because YouTube is usually very good at responding to me when I tweet them. And I mean, like these people, they are quick with it. I've always loved them for that. Here's the crazy part. This tweet got 35,000 views, 680 hearts, 127 retweets, 37 comments. Bro, I've tweeted them with tweets that got a fraction of this and never gotten any and gotten response. And this is me scrolling down to see if people been tagging Team YouTube. People been nothing, right? Nothing, right? Okay, look, keep going. This is, I think, another person who got it, Corbin. Yep. This is all this stuff. These are other people. These are other people who did the thing, right? Look, YouTube didn't respond to me, which is very, very weird. Now, this is somebody else who got the same thing for making it, tried to appeal, H-Dog. These are different creators. KB Goes Live, same thing. He's another a creator I rock with heavy. Same thing, right? Now, we're going to watch a little bit of Omizi's video, right? And
because I got...
Shout out to Omizi. I got to skip because... okay, I got to skip around. All right.
DJ Academics. And not my two videos that got 100,000 plus views. I'm talking about my live stream that I ultimately privated, where I talked about DJ Academics, his responses, and showed one 15-second unblurred clip of Noor. I went ahead and tried to do the appeals process, but they said that was not going to work. They weren't going for it. I was ultimately violating child safety protecting act.
And that's what they're telling everybody who's something that is the child safety thing. Remember that though.
Actions that they had going on.
If you're seeing this video, I need you to tweet this video on your social medias. I need you to @Team YouTube. If you're seeing this, we need to push this. And I feel like I might be one of the bigger creators who's talking about this. Feels like targeted attack. So I need,
which is fine and dandy. I think we all know YouTube
comment,
is inconsistent,
like,
because I was wondering and scratching my head why people like Prince and myself were getting attacked, but some of the biggest content creators who are putting out the same exact content, no blurs, no bleeps, none of that stuff, also doesn't have their videos taken down. But
don't worry, I got age restrictions too, but I went back and blurred all the faces, so I think that has something to do with it.
I digress. Ultimately, I am not gonna be on YouTube for a couple of weeks because they don't
You
want
see
me
what
there. And
YouTube,
you would
you're
think
pushing
that, I don't
creators
know,
away.
I was the one violating.
And they're trying to
The kids are saying something outrageous or doing crazy things that were demeaning, and they would clap my platform. Hell, you would think that the actual people doing those actions in the video, DJ Academics, would be the ones that are clapped from the platform. But no, it was me talking about the situation, me informing this about the situation, me condemning the situation that got me banned for 2 weeks.
Now, here's the thing. If you want, I suggest you go to Twitter, go to Omeezy right here. This is his Twitter. Check out this whole video in full because it's absolutely crazy, but we don't have the time to fully talk about it. These are just different examples of what it seems like people being silenced. Now, some people may, when it goes to the why is people getting in trouble for this, but why is nobody, like, why are we getting in trouble for talking about it, but not the person? And some people might say, well, it's because the diddler did it off of YouTube. And then that brings me here. Really?
James Charles is in a whole lot more of trouble this week.
Y'all remember James Charles, right? Let's go back and see the story of why he got his page demonetized, right?
YouTube channel of over 25.
And the point of this is not saying that the point of this is to show the hypocrisy and the difference of the coverage and the backlash. Watch this.
Million subscribers has been demonetized by YouTube. I don't know if you've been following the James Charles story, and I know some of you are not interested, but it's a huge deal for his account to be demonetized. YouTube spoke out this week explaining that demonetization isn't necessarily just about the videos that you're posting, but also the things that you're doing offline.
Say that again. Mr. Kempire, say that one more time.
Posting, but also the things that you're doing, really just about the videos that you're posting, but also the things that you're doing offline. And if you've been following the James Charles story, then you know that of several young men under the age of 18 have accused him of,
and some of them actually older than 15, if you know about the stuff.
Slipping in their DMs.
So I'm not even gonna, if you don't know the James Charles story, look it up. So James Charles got demonetized. You know, he got actions against him for things that he did off the YouTube platform, which was literally being very inappropriate to people under the age. And some of them were actually older than 15. So he didn't do it on YouTube. How come he got issues? And then here's another thing too. I'm not even pointing that out for the academics. I'm pointing that out with more. If you type in James Charles demonetized or James Charles scandal or whatever, there are countless YouTubers. Hold on. Right this moment, right? I'm not even going to pull it up, but you can look at it. Who have talked about it, who actually show the victims no issues at all. And YouTube also, what about the EDP? What about him? He did something egregious, nasty, but technically it was off YouTube. The people who caught him did the video on YouTube, and essentially it was fine. What about all the predator catcher videos on YouTube? What about the news? Tell me the difference between the news videos or the videos that we all can find about these type things that nothing is going wrong. And I actually blurred the face of the kid. Now, here's the thing. This morning, right, I got another age restriction, right? And obviously, I'm not going to play the clip or say what it is. But look at this. It says, you can go back and watch the video. The video is Academics Got a Weird Case. Why is he still around, right? I haven't even fought the age restriction yet. I haven't even fought it because this is so wild. If you go back and watch the video, you cannot see, there's no visual at all. Nothing. You cannot see. There are a million videos currently on YouTube worse than this. No problem. And I need to understand why YouTube is not stopping and going, because I'm not saying that they're complicit, right? I'm not saying, but I feel like they're complicit by laziness, by not stopping and going, there's a lot of specific action going towards this topic. Maybe we should look at it more and see if somebody is abusing our copyright system and clearly trying to silence people. YouTube, what's going on, bro? Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all see what's happening. It's one thing, Twitch stood up and removed him. All right, y'all haven't even made a statement. Y'all haven't said nothing about it. Cool, that's your prerogative. But how are you gonna then punish the people? And the smaller creators are actually getting it worse than us, right? I could take the age restrictions. I know I'm following you. These are false age restrictions too, but I know I'm following the guidelines 100%. So explain to me why it's perfectly the difference between the James Charles thing and the Akadiddy thing. Explain. I just need to explain it. Tell us what is the difference now, and tell us if it's such a heinous act. Why is the person who did it has no problems? It feels like having your cake and eating it too. Now I'm going to tweet this video out. I'm going to tag YouTube team, and I'm going to fight my age restriction after. Because I know if I fight it now, it's basically like an automated system is going to say it's automatically not okay. But we are going to fight this. If you're watching this video on a social media or anything, tweet it, retweet it, tag YouTube, tag the biggest creator. I don't understand. Also, there are some big creators who covered this type of stuff who are not talking about it. And I'm talking about, and I'm not even reaching at like dissing them because maybe they don't know, which I don't know. But I want to see people like the Moist Criticals. I want to see people like I saw Abu and Priest talking about it too. Shout out to them. But talk about the attention of people being silenced, people even bigger than me, because this is a problem. There's no difference between us covering this and the news covering many stories. So what precedent are you setting? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put my song Akadiddy in the comment section. It is more important now than ever to keep sharing that song, keep hashtagging Akadiddy, and share this video, because we are not going to allow this type of behavior to stay on the platform, and the people who cover it are the ones who are getting some sort of punishment. YouTube, please pay attention to this. And we're gonna fight this all the way. Please. There's too many examples on your platform of you guys allowing stuff like this for you guys to not see what's going on right now. Please.